waste your gas, okay? So an ideal buyer, okay, is a 1031 guy. Awesome, 1031 guy. I'm selling stuff in California. I'm converting to a tax-friendly state. 1031 guys are great. A lot of 1031 guys don't have the funds. They're almost there. So then you use their funds and find someone that is seller finance to finance that other portion of it. You can use a lender, but as Richard said, is not profitable whatsoever. If someone calls you and says, immediately say, are you paying cash or finance? Don't even waste your time. Are you paying with cash or you're financing? Well, if you're financing, you've got interest rate, 8.5%, 9%, and you're only making 4% here, that's 5% you're in the hole every month. So just say to yourself right now, loans in our environment really don't work. There is a seller finance option, but that's something you have to work out with the particular agent. Now, people that travel here for business, Midwest, they're here and you say, listen, how many times do you travel here for business? 4 or 5 times a year. Fantastic, this is a very good option for you. Families from California that have the small children age, that utilize the pool, okay? This is not someone that is, that goes to the wind. That's the trunk. So they all have kind of a buyer profile, okay? Yes, sir.
Quickly, you can use the big MGM pool and everything if you are here, right?
100%. Anybody that's a guest at MGM, you have the exact same perks as the MGM guest. So I've stayed here. I've gone down to the pool at 9 o'clock, thrown some towels down, and went right back to sleep. So all these same amenities for the owners as they do the MGM. Any Midwest professionals that have kids that are in California, super ideal buyers because they're kids that are introducing them to Las Vegas. Any sports enthusiast, especially Super Bowl, I market and sold units because I'm like, hey, what's your Super Bowl plans? I'm going to be in my place in Vegas. So that's how I completely marketed that. So any sports enthusiasts, old college buddies, this is fantastic for them. Anybody that is in town and says, I was staying at the MGM and I heard about this condo hotel, can you show me a unit? When are you leaving? Well, in about 3 hours. They're not buying from you. Ever. They're never buying from you. So anybody that says, hey, I'm here in town for a second, blah, 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 it's not working. As Richard will tell you, it's extremely hard to get a showing request even answered. So my clients that are out of town, I say, hey, listen, all the units are the same. It's just a different view. Come stay at MGM. If they're a serious buyer, have them come over the fence and meet you. Hey, come stay at MGM, check out the amenities, check out if it's a good feel for you, see if the wife likes it, the kid likes it. I'll come meet you down in the lobby and I'll show you whatever, either common area or whatever units are available, okay?
Hey James, the other thing that you can do, by the way, if you're the listing agent, the seller's agent, what I recommend to make it easier, because you can put it in the MLS, if you can get the owner, most owners will be amenable to this, if they really want their unit sold, we block out Mondays and Tuesdays.
Come on, Richard.
No,
No, I'm kidding.
No, but we do that.
Yes.
So that way you can make an appointment, it'll be available Mondays and Tuesdays, please call,
Yes.
okay? And that makes it so much easier. Now, if we can move a reservation, if it's really important and you send us an email saying, look, this unit, we know you're managing it, is it available to show? If I can move a reservation a one night, I'll gladly do that if you have a confirmed actual client that needs to see the unit. But remember, once a reservation is in Signature's program, meaning their system, I can't do anything because they don't allow 2 names to be on a reservation.
So, as Richard just said, my listings, I ask the seller, hey, can I take it out of the rental program Mondays and Tuesdays for showing requests? And they say, sure, no problem. It's usually not an issue, but best showing times are Monday through Thursday between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. In between guest checkout and guest check-in, you can pretty much have free run of things. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably not going to happen, okay? Call the agent first, okay? Call one of the agents that that know this, that they may tell you, say, listen, I've got a unit that's not even the rental program. Go show it. They're interested in another unit, but they're all the same. So there are plenty of agents out there that know of a unit, or they have a unit that is not in any rental program whatsoever, and it's owner occupied. So you can show. Don't put on showing time. When I get a showing time request, I see, oh wow, you want to see my unit? And then I see the number there of, oh, you requested 25 units to show. You don't you are not serious, and your buyer is not serious, because they take it out of the rental program, costs a nightly rental, and then they charge my client. So I'm not taking any people that are just looky-loos. So they have to be serious. And more than often, I'm like, get your buyer on the phone. Let's talk to them right now. And I educate the agent, and I'm educating the buyer at the same time. So you can do that, but save yourself a lot of time. And again, there's plenty of money to be made here. When you're showing, video is key. Anytime you're in a unit, take video of it, because again, they all say the same, and you'll be sending, hey, I'm just gonna send you my video. I've sold more. You cannot get a showing request in Vendara, period, end of story. I sold more units just by video. Actually, that's the only way I've ever sold a Vendara unit, is by video, and that's it.
How'd you get the video?
I went in and took it. Well, when I was doing my photos. The gatekeepers, if everyone's familiar with the gatekeeper, take care of your gatekeepers. Gatekeepers here, the guard gate. When I came in, he goes, do you even have a reservation? And I actually pulled out my own Realtor, my own name, and I'm like, yes, I do. He goes, thank you so much. I went to owner services, a guy named Donald. I'm like, hey, I'm here to show some agents and stuff. He goes, thank you. And oh, by the way, are you good with VA? I said, yeah, here's my card. We're talking next week. No, the gatekeepers don't change. They don't change. Shelby is gone, but there's a new manager, Jackie. So your gatekeepers will kind of stay the same. Tip the valet. I tip the valet. He keeps the car right in front. I say, I'm showing him about an hour. He doesn't take it down. Where's your car at? Right in front. All in front. They will take care of you. They know you're an agent. They will take care of you because you're taking care of them.
And be respectful of them. I'm going to tell you right now, there are agents that are so rude to these people here at this property, and it's the fastest way for you to get 86 off the property. Because they will not put up with it, you know. And so, just like James said, it's just treat people the way you want to be treated, and you'll be able to do anything.
Okay, let's talk about owner statements. Owner statements, by nature, they make them impossible to read and impossible to understand, okay? And I don't know why. Share component, blah, 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 this or that. All they care is about an ROI. You basically tell them, hey, it's about a 46% ROI. We are the source of the source. My source is the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. They put this report together, and it's by applied analysis. The same guys that do our reports. And I say, hey, listen, buyer, go to Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. Top toolbar says research. Hit that research button. Scroll down, see statistics. There's everything you need to know going back to 1970. 1970. It shows, but the most important things, you guys can pass this around, strip ADR, strip average daily rate, and strip occupancy. Prior to COVID, it was up in the 87 to 90 range. Right now it's sitting about 84%. Don't know why. Rates are down from last year, but I can say, hey, listen, we had the Super Bowl last year, and it was right here in Las Vegas. We had the Pro Bowl as well. So you know some of your numbers. Financial statements, that's kind of stuff. My information is on here. Either reach out to me or reach to Chris, and I will share all of this to you guys in a PDF format. When you're in contract, take detailed video of every nook and cranny, everything. As Richard said, I don't do a traditional home inspector. They'll kill your deal. What I do is I take detailed video and I say, and again, home inspector, electrical, mechanical, plumbing, they don't care about cosmetic. It's the exact opposite here. We care about cosmetic. We don't really care about electrical, mechanical, plumbing because it's the building. We're the third-party manager. So if I see a desk that has scratches in it, upholstery that's whatever, I take pictures of it. Then I call my great buddy Richard up. I say, Richard, what's going to cost me to get this upholstered? He's going to say, well, all this stuff, $1,200. I go back to the agent. Hey, talk to third-party manager. That got us his guys in. They're quoting $1,200 to replace this. Just need a credit. Done. End of story. You will not get something upholstered within your contract time period. Period. You won't. Carpets, yada yada. It just won't happen. Get the credit. Work with your third-party manager. He's got a great maintenance guy. You're gonna add something? Okay. That is it for me. Any questions?
James, again, anything I say is not to refute or say James' information is wrong, but please understand when you see like the rates and what you see as an occupancy, you got to take that about 10% down.
We have to be the source of the source.
No, I know
so
you do, but when
we push them off to where they can
you're
find the
giving
information.
them the information, but here's the problem with that information. I said that the rates that you see on a site, okay, are not the real rates. We're in a net rate industry, okay? And so what ends up happening is if they take that to heart and they go, well, but you said it's 84% occupancy, you have to remember, because MGM, the parent company, they have marketing, bounce back marketing that the casino pays for the rates. So they might show a rate of $89, it's actually a $70 rate. They're getting a $20 kick from bounce back marketing. Now, you don't have to get that detailed, but what you want to do is, and this is my safety net, if you really have an interested buyer, I am more than happy to share the actual numbers.
Yeah, and Richard does have pro forma. He has, he can supply. You can tell him a unit, this or that, and he can kind of give you, you know, kind of a rough average breakdown. Yeah. Okay.
But that's all.
Again, our door is always open. You have questions, whatever you need, and not just this, but any high rise. We have the same kind of information. So anything you guys need, just knock on our door or shoot us a text, whatever you need.
Thank you for today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any questions?
Yeah, I think
We have to go up to yours.
Well, just for sake of time, does anybody want to see? We have a one-bedroom unit up there that's remodeled. Okay, then we'll take that up, and then you
have the
guys.
studio unit, right?
Yep, and if anybody wants to go to studio unit, I can show them as well. Shoot video, whatever you need. Okay.
Who wants to go? Do you want me to stay in the studio?